Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas here in Nevada and you're still deciding which areas might be right for you. You stumbled across Henderson and you've heard lots of good things about Henderson. They're definitely not wrong, but you're still unsure. Maybe there's some things that you don't know yet. Well, stick around for this video. In this video, I'm going to go through some of the things you need to know or should know before moving to Henderson. And hey, hopefully it'll help you one way or the other deciding if it's going to be an area that you want to look into more or maybe move into. And we're going to start right now. Hey, my name is Peter and I get calls, texts, emails all the time from people just like you who are looking to make the move to Las Vegas, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, please get in touch. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and I really would love to help you make a smooth move to the Las Vegas area. All my details are below, so it's easy to get in touch. And just know, no matter what happens, whether it's the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, I'll make sure I have your back on your move here for sure. So today we're talking about Henderson. Now Henderson is technically a separate city. I don't know why I used inverted commas there because it is a city. It's a separate city to Las Vegas. It's the second largest city in Nevada and it's to the south of Las Vegas. Still very easy to get back to the airport or back to the strip, and in some cases it's even quicker to get to those places than it would be in other parts of Las Vegas. It's a really great part of the state. It's got some really lush greenery and really nice communities as well. It's quite often one of the places a lot of people think about when they're moving to Las Vegas. It's very family friendly. It's got lots of great things, lots of great schools and some other things that I'm going to touch on as well. But definitely you're not on the wrong track if you're considering Henderson. Me, myself, I was adamant when I moved here that I wanted to live in Henderson after all the research I did. Was close to choosing Summerlin, and that's quite a dilemma quite a lot of people moving to Las Vegas have is, is it going to be Summerlin, is it going to be Henderson? Well, today we're going to go through some of the points that make Henderson what it is and some of the things hopefully you know already, and if you don't know already, then hopefully it will help you as well. So the first thing to know about Henderson is going to be safety. Quite often when I'm talking to people who are looking to move to Las Vegas for the first time, or even people who are already living in Las Vegas, and I go through, what are the things they're looking for in a community or a neighborhood, one of the top, if not the top, is always, Peter, I'm looking for somewhere safe. I'm looking for somewhere that feels safe. I'm looking for safety. Safety, safety, safety. Well, let me tell you, Henderson is constantly ranked as either the second or the third safest largest city in the whole of the US. Depending on what publication you read, and they compare different crime scores and different crime stats. But if you're looking for safety, then you're definitely not going to go wrong looking at Henderson. And, there's many reasons for that. It has its own separate police department. They do a fantastic job here in Henderson. You always see them out and about, always commingling with the community as well, and always there if you need. And I'm sure if you ever have an emergency, it's not going to be too long waiting for them to come and respond as well, which is fantastic. I think we're lucky that that's one of the things about living in Henderson, is that even with all the crime and everything going on everywhere else, and yes, you still are going to have crime, don't get me wrong, it's not crime free, there still will be crime, but the severity of the crimes and also the consistency of the crimes is a lot less than certainly Las Vegas when you compare the two. I'll try and pull up the stats if I can find them with the exact numbers for you, and you'll see what I mean. But definitely, if you're looking for safety, if you're looking for somewhere that feels safe, and I know as a parent, that was one of the things that I was really looking for. I hadn't really visited Vegas before I moved here too many times, and only sort of heard what I had heard online, and it being about party, casinos, gambling, everything else that you hear about Las Vegas. I was adamant I wanted somewhere safe, and with Henderson ranking as high as it does, and seeing it now in action myself, then definitely, if safety is on one of your top of the things that you're looking for, definitely check out Henderson. Next on my list of things to know is going to be schooling. Again, as a parent, schooling was super important for me and one of the things I really considered. If you're not moving with school-age children, I totally get it. It might not be as important for you, but definitely from my side, it was really important. hearing all the things that I'd heard about Vegas and reading the things I'd read about the Clark County School District being rated as one of the worst, I definitely wanted to make sure that we were going to be close to good schools. Henderson is known to have the highest concentration of the higher rated public schools in the whole of Nevada, which speaks for itself. Yes, you might say it's the best of a bad bunch, and you might be right in some lines there, but definitely there are some really good schools here in Henderson. Overall, there's about 56 schools, and around 45 of those are going to be public schools, and the rest are going to be private. And there are, as I said, some really great schools. You just want to do your research. You want to go on niche.com, greatschools.org. You want to go on the CCSD website and sort of see the areas that you're looking at moving to and what sort of zones you're going to be in terms of schooling. But some of the good schools, some of the highlight schools are going to be Ellis Elementary up near Inspirada. You're going to have Pinecrest Academy. You're going to have the Del Webb Middle School. You're going to have Pinecrest Middle School. You're going to have Coronado High School. You're going to have Green Valley High School as well, which is one of the best high schools in the valley. And there's a lot more as well. And if you want some help on those schools, then definitely do reach out to me and I'll have that conversation with you offline. Or you can go on greatschools.org and niche.com and sort of see the reviews there and read what other people are saying. I'm super happy with the school that my kids are in, and they love school, they love their teachers, and it's real heartening to see, especially my oldest one, when schools were all distance learning. He sort of struggled a little bit then, so I'm glad now that he's not only back in a physical school environment, but he's also enjoying his schooling environment as well. So definitely, if you're looking at good schools and you're coming here with school-aged kids, whether it's elementary, middle, high school, or even pre-K and below, and you're looking to the future, then definitely consider Henderson. Definitely do your research on the schools. And if you have any questions, then definitely reach out to me. The next thing to mention about Henderson is the neighborhoods. You know, there's some really good neighborhoods that cover a whole host of what you could be looking for. You know, if you're looking for something spacious and something that's going to give you more bang for your buck, maybe you don't want a HOA really interfering for you, then look at Old Henderson, downtown Henderson. There's some great homes there, some great communities in that part of Henderson. Also maybe look at Green Valley as well. A little bit more expensive than downtown and Old Henderson, but still you're going to get spacious properties, spacious lots. Maybe not as spacious lots as downtown Henderson, but still you're going to have a good space as well. And then if you're looking for something that's going to feel like a community and sort of all the families mingling and out together and kids growing up together and sort of what I was looking for, although we didn't end up moving there, definitely check out Cadence or Inspirada. Inspirada for me is one of the best communities in the whole of the valley. If a community feeling and a community spirit is what you're looking for, where you'll be having dinner parties or invited to dinner parties with your neighbours, you'll be invited to loads of kids' birthday parties, you'll have great Christmas and Halloween decorations that you'll see when you're out, great parks and great events, definitely check out Inspirada. And then if you're looking for something a bit more high-end and the top of the scale, then check out Anthem and Anthem Country Club, check out Seven Hills as well. And then you'll see if that's going to be something that you're looking for. And I'm definitely sure, no matter what style of home, what style of community, what budget it is that you've got to play with, you'll definitely have what you're looking for in Henderson. So that great range of communities are all within the city. Fantastic if you ask me. So definitely come and check out Henderson. The next thing to know about Henderson is the great outdoors and exploring the great outdoors. There's so much to do outdoors in Henderson, and we're blessed with 300 days of sunshine and average temperatures of around 80 degrees that there's a lot of things to do outdoors and enjoy that great weather. I know some of you are looking at moving from some of the northern states and some of the colder states. So, you know, not only are you going to come down and have that extraordinary great heat, but also you're going to be able to go outside and enjoy that heat as well. You know, we have the Henderson Bird Viewing Preserve, which is amazing. You have some great migratory birds as well as some of the natural birds to hear as well, and some great wildlife that you get to see there as well. So definitely bring the binoculars. You can get a guidebook and you can tick off the birds that you see as well, which is really great. That's what my kids love doing, is competing to see, I saw that one, oh no, I saw that one first, and they have great fun doing that as well. Just make sure you pack your water and your sunscreen for that one. Also, there's Whitney Mesa, there's the nature preserve there, and also the Sunset Trail, which is also great. It's a dog-friendly trail as well, so it's not too hard. It's not too much of a hard hike for beginners as well. Again, though, just great to be outdoors and mingle with other Henderson locals as well as people from other parts of the valley as well. but it's great to go on the walks there. It's also great to go to the nature preserve and again see some great nature as well. We also have Cowabunga Bay, which is great outdoors in the summer, a great place to cool down from the Nevada sun, and whether you're family or adults, there's going to be something that you can do there as well. We love going as a family, but I certainly like going on the big adult rides as well, if my wife doesn't mind looking after the other 5 kids, and I get to go on some of the big rides as no one else wants to go on them. So definitely there as well, you're going to have lots to do. So yeah, and then obviously the parks, you know, there's quite a few parks. There's 26 parks in Henderson, and they all have different things, different themes, different sports that you can do as well. So some great park options. When if you were a family, then you've got some great playgrounds and splash pads as well. And all in all, there's just so much to do outdoors here, and enjoy outdoors and enjoy the scenery and nature that we have as well, which was one of the things I thought might be lacking in the Vegas area, as it is a desert. But actually we're quite lucky with some of the stuff that we have. And then the final point is the closeness to Las Vegas itself. You know, depending on where you're living in Henderson, you're not going to have too far to travel back to the main action of Las Vegas, or to go to Summerlin and Red Rock as well. You know, if you're going to Mount Charleston, it might be a bit more of a drive, a bit further away up north. But all in all, you know, probably 20-30 minutes and you'll be back amongst the main action of the Strip and the airport, depending on what part of Henderson you're coming from. But as I said, it's a separate city, but it just feels to some people like a suburb of Las Vegas, really, as it's so close. You can still live in Henderson and still be feeling that you're in the action as well. Or you can also live a bit further out from the action and just go and dabble when you want to go and have a night on the Strip, or if you want to pick up family and friends from the airport. It's not like you're living in Pahrump or Boulder City or Reno and some of the other cities that are a little bit further away from the action. You're living close to Las Vegas, but not in Las Vegas. You know, I think that's something a lot of people don't realize about Henderson. A lot of people hear Henderson, Nevada, but they don't actually realize how close it is to Las Vegas. And it is literally Green Valley North leads into, you know, paradise technically in Las Vegas. Definitely it's going to be very close. You're going to have all the benefits of Henderson and all the benefits of the entertainment that we have and all the things to do in Las Vegas. And I think that's a pretty cool option, and it's a pretty cool place to call home as well, if you ask me. So that's it, guys. That's some quick tips and things that you should know about living in Henderson. If there's other things that you think I've missed, then drop that down in the comments below. There are some other things I probably had on my list, and I might save those for another video for you as well. But if you live in Henderson and you think there's something that I absolutely should have mentioned, then definitely do pop that down in the comments below, because you don't just help me, but you help out someone else who might be watching this video as well. Also, if you haven't already, then please go ahead and subscribe and tap on the bell for notifications, so you'll be amongst the first to know about the local market conditions here in Las Vegas. And then just as a reminder, you know, if you are thinking of moving to Las Vegas, then please do get in touch. I really would love to help you. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, and all those details are down there below as well. And I really would love to help you make a stress-free as possible move to Las Vegas. I've gone through relocation, so I know exactly what it's like when you're going through the planning and all the excitement and researching, all the way through to moving day and the stress and the logistics and everything that goes on in between, and all the little ups and downs and little hurdles you have. So I'd love to help it make it a little bit more easier and stress-free for you. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has already reached out to me, whether we're working together or we're going to be working together in the future, or we've already closed together as well. I appreciate you all supporting me and my business. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's watching these videos and all the positive feedback I get from you guys. It's really humbling. It goes straight to my heart. Some of those that I've met already, I feel like we've become friends, so that's really great. And yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and you take care. Emails all the time from people just like you who are looking to... Overall, there's about 51 schools, in the whole of Henderson. That's wrong, 56. Things that I was considering when moving to the area, and Henderson came out on top for me there. Clark County School District, I do mention that as well.